Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome again into our series of lectures in this Ramadan. Inshallah, we are going to talk to ourselves and educate ourselves more about the benefits of Ramadan, seclusion, Laylatul Qadri, Zakat al-Fitri, Eid, Kiswatul Eid, and all activities surrounding the last 10 days of Ramadan, which also include the ethics of i'tikaf, that's a spiritual seclusion. I ask Allah to accept it as an act of ibadah. I ask Allah to give us long life to witness and observe Ramadan in good health with our family members, our friends, our loved ones. May Allah make it easy for us. Allahumma ameen. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala ashraf al-anbiya sayyid al-mursalin wa ala alihi tayyibin al-tahirin wa sahabati al-ghur al-mayamin wa azwaji ummahat al-mu'minin wa tabi'in wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsan ila yawmiddin. Alhamdulillah, we give thanks to Allah for the benefit of Ramadan, for the benefit of Laylatul Qadri. I pray and hope that all the good that Allah has reserved for the believers and for those who were able to stand up, pray and call on Him on this night will not elude all of us. All of us will be beneficiary of these blessings of the night and all the blessings of what will come after. The night of majesty is so important in the heart of the believer because the Prophet was telling the Sahabis about the ibadat of the people that have come in the past. So let me just explain some things. Whenever the Sahabis of the Prophet, the only thing they can envy about you is your level of closeness to Allah, is your level of ibadat. They compete with the level of ibadat of others. That if this man can do this, how do I meet up to him in my ibadah, in my act of worship, and also try to surpass him? These are the things that are only in the mind of the Sahabis of the Prophet. They are not superficial at all. So the Prophet was telling them about the people of the past, what they did, how they performed their act of worship and all that. So it got to a stage that they spoke about Shamun al-Ghazi, a man from the children of Israel who defended the Israelis for 1,000 months. So 1,000 months, it's about 80-something years. And, the lifespan of the people at that time is not usually more than between 60 and 70. So they were so jealous and so eager about how they can, because they will not be able, they've lost hope in living such a life. And again, even if they do, the years they've lost in the beginning of their life before they accepted Islam, again, is a minus for them. So because of this disappointment and desire for them to be able to worship Allah, So Allah revealed on the Prophet that there is a night that is more powerful, has more blessing, has a lot of other good things than that 1,000 night. If you are able, because Allah gives Muslims a lot of opportunities. He gave us the best day that sun is rising upon, and that is the day of Arafah, is the best day. He gave us the best 10 days of the first of a particular month, and that's the wal fajr wal layali ashri. That's the first 10 days of Muharram. So again, he gave us the last 10 nights of which is the best night, and that's the last 10 days of Ramadan. So he gave us the best hour to pray, and that is the last hours of the night, the third part of the night. So he gave Muslims all these things in order for them to meet with what they might have seen to be lost in the act of ibadah engaged upon by the people who had come before them. So Allah now revealed unto them, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr, wa ma adraka ma laylatul qadr, laylatul qadr khayru min alfi shahr, تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. So this night, the Prophet said, the Quran said that Inna شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن, that the month of Ramadan is a month that Allah has revealed Quran. Then Quran was revealed, the entire Quran was brought closer to the heart, in a particular night. And that was the night of Laylatul Qadr. He said, Inna anzalnahu fi laylatin mubarakatin, inna kunna munzirin, rahmatan fiha yufraku kullu amrin Hakeem, amran min indina. That Allah has revealed Quran. The pronoun word that Allah has used that refers to the Quran is anzalnahu. We have revealed it. Fi laylatin mubarakatin. In a night that has a lot and lot of blessings. And it said in this night, Fiha yufraku kullu amrin Hakeem, that Allah on this night changes a lot of affairs. Sometimes He has decided on something. If somebody prays and asks Allah for a change, Allah will do. Because Yamhullahu ma yasha wa yuthbit wa indahu ummul kitab. Allah can decide to erase what He has decided to establish, and He can establish what He has decided to erase. وَعِنْدَهُ أُمُّ الْكِتَابِ, because the books, the ledger, and the control of everything, Lawh al-Mahfuz, is controlled by Him, is in His domain. So Allah now gives this opportunity to the Muslims that Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr, that Allah has revealed it. He gives it another name, the night of majesty, the night that has lot and lots of blessings. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ. Do you know, do I need to explain to you what the night of majesty is? Laylatul Qadr khayru min alf shahr. That night is better than the 1,000 months which you have heard about, that you are so keen of having, that you are so jealous about. The night, one night that I have given you, has more blessings, has more reward, has more barakah than those 1,000 months. Because on that night, تَنَزَّلُ عَلَيْهِمُ الْمَلَائِكَةِ. Allah will ask the angels to come to descend. The angels will descend to the first heaven, the heavens that is closer to the heart. And waruh fiha, and their leader will all. And this is very rare situation. Angels may come, ruh may come, but not at the same time. On the night of majesty, the angels will come, and their leader Jibril will also lead. He's going to lead them. He's going to lead their appearance. بِإِذْنِ رَبِّهِمْ, with the permission of their Lord. مِنْ كُلِّ حَمْرٍ, and they will now say on every situation, Salamun hiya, peace be unto you, Atta matla'il fajr, until Fajr. So, now, the importance of this night has to do with the revelation of Quran. And we need to also talk about Quran itself. You know, Quran cannot be described in few minutes. Quran cannot be described in one lecture. Quran cannot be described in several lectures. And Quran cannot be described in one session. Quran cannot be described in one season. Description of Quran will change. Description of Quran will come and will change according to the understanding of knowledge of the world, because Quran will always explain what happened to us. Inshallah, in the next episode, we talk about the importance of the night that has to do with Quran. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم. I've said all I've said. I ask for Allah's forgiveness for myself and for you. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.